Guys, I found this shirt earlier. I have not seen a Caitlyn shirt be worn by a single wrestling fan in a long time. I just found this earlier. It's like the whole 8th Militia thing. But what's up, YouTube? Welcome to 10 Random Things About the AEW Roster You Didn't Know Part 1. Now, I've done this type of video before when talking about the WWE roster, but I figured we could also do the same thing with AEW because they have such a unique roster of talent that there's a lot you probably don't know about the men and women that are part of All Elite Wrestling. So this is the video. These are 10 random things about the AEW roster you didn't know, Part 1. Before he became the man or the dinosaur, I guess, Luchasaurus actually was signed to NXT, which originally he was slated to be a part of the first ever Wyatt family, replacing, I believe, was going to be Eric Rowan at the time. But due to a serious injury, he was actually let go and was released by the WWE, where he then would appear on Big Brother before getting back into pro wrestling, and now he's a wrestling dinosaur. I never knew I really wanted to see Barney and WWE so much at the same time. Now that I'm seeing it, kind of like it. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, who's probably the best heel in All Elite Wrestling, might be one of the best heels in pro wrestling today, has had that type of cockiness and arrogance since a young age. Actually, there's a clip of him when he was only 5 years old, I believe. He was actually on the Rosie O'Donnell show. Picture MJF right now, and then watch him on his video. He's literally has been in gimmicks since he was 5 years old.
Our next guest recently sent in a videotape performing his rendition of You Are My Sunshine. I was so impressed with it that I asked him to come on my show. Yeah, how long have you been watching? How many years?
Well, this 2.
2 years, yeah. How old are you?
5.
Now, when you decided to send in the tape, what made you think of doing that?
I want you to see my opera.
You wanted me to sing your opera?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you want to be when you grow up, an opera singer?
Yep.
That's what you want to be when you grow up, an opera singer?
Yep. Who's your favorite opera singer, Max?
Well, I really don't know this.
Yeah. So when you made the tape, did you think you'd get to be on this show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
That's the type of kid like, aw, what a head. On episode Up Up Down Down featuring Xavier Woods and Tyler Breeze, they actually had a guest host of Kylie Ray, where during the episode she had talked about at one point during her high school career, she actually had played football. Being the only girl on the team, she played her safety and a running back. I want to see a video of her actually being a running back and literally just trucking the biggest dude on the field. You know how funny that would be? The Pokemon Smiley girl trucking some like big 250-pound dude. That would be hilarious. I would pay good money to watch that. Before going back to the WWE, the Hardy Boys were traveling around all the independents around the country, winning tag team championships and taking names. At this point, they became tag team champions for the Crash, Omega Wrestling, Maryland Championship Wrestling, and House of Glory. But the tag team that they faced at House of Glory actually had idolized these guys growing up, and it was kind of an honor for them to essentially drop their titles to the Hardy Boys, that being one of the newer tag teams signed to AEW Private Party. If you guys don't know too much about these guys, absolutely hilarious. I guess in a way you could compare them to the Street Profits a little bit. Personality traits, I can see that, but gimmick-wise, they're not really the same thing. But essentially, if you want to compare them to someone, they're like the AEW Street Profits, kinda. Here's a clip of them on an Instagram Live, and I think you guys will understand what I mean by these guys are pretty entertaining.
Yo, what's good? Shout out to everybody who popped out last night.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Shout out to all the VIPs that came through.
Still feeling it.
Be on this live thing. What's good, y'all? Yo, Beyonce. Beyonce was good. I see you. I see you on the Coachella. I saw you. Yo, Oprah, what's good? We gonna be in Chicago real soon. Know that?
Under the chair?
Yeah. Who that? Yo, Eminem. Yo, Eminem, stop hating, bro. Like, why you always hating, bro? Like, yo, he always hating. Yo, if you want to wear the merch, you can wear the merch. Stop being a, yo, come on, son. Anyway, yo, Will Smith, you trying to be on Bad Boys 3? You know, holla at your boys. Who that? Voodoo got bones. Yo, who you talking to, bro?
Doodle Bones. What the?
I'm right. You're not right behind him. What you talking about, bro?
Right behind.
Like, oh shit.
I wanted to be alive. Oprah! My mother loves you.
Cody Rhodes' opponent at Fyter Fest will be Darby Allin, a former Evolved talent, and the dude is so good in the ring. He recently just faced Jon Moxley also. If you guys aren't a fan of this guy, you definitely need to check him out. I mean, he's really good. But before becoming a pro wrestler, he actually was a semi-professional skateboarder, appearing on different shows for MTV, including Ridiculousness, which also goes into part of his act when he's in the ring of having an actual skateboard and actually incorporating a skateboard and pro wrestling without being some, like, you know, wacky honky, stupid character. I feel like more people are gonna know this than don't know this, but actually, if you guys look at the WWE segments of Daniel Bryan and Kane when they had the anger management classes, if you remember the guy Harold from that segment, he looks familiar, doesn't he? Where have I seen him before? Maybe I knew what city they were in, I can understand. Oh yeah, the worst town ever is Scorpio Sky. Scorpio has appeared in backstage segments for WWE a couple times, while he's still making his way around Independence before getting signed to Ring of Honor and eventually forming SCU with Christopher Daniels and Frankie Kazarian. Kip Sabian was a part of the first ever match in AEW history, actually the first person to ever win an AEW match in AEW history, as he defeated Sammy Guevara on AEW Double or Nothing buy-in. But as most pro wrestlers of this generation, a lot of them were backyard wrestlers before actually going professional. But during his time as backyard pro wrestler, the same people on the same scene as him actually was someone that we may know, as Sabian wrestled alongside the likes of Will Ospreay, which Sabian went back on an interview and said, like, definitely you need to go to pro wrestling school first. Don't do backyard wrestling, go to pro wrestling school. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I'm listening to your advice. Yep. Whoops. Personally, one of my favorite stars when I was still watching Lucha Underground at the time was Angelico. He was wearing the neon green, he stood out really well, and he did a lot of flippy stuff. I mean, the dude's incredible. But the South African superstar now signed to AEW alongside Jack Evans in the tag team. When he originally started pro wrestling, he wrestled for PWA Africa, which was actually co-owned by Booker T before it unfolded in 2007. There's a lot of crossover between wrestling and acting. A lot of wrestlers try to get in acting. We all can't be The Rock or John Cena, but they try. But some wrestlers get big roles in big films, with other films kind of going just unnoticed. But back in 2012, there actually was a Canadian comedy special called Beatdown, which was an independent film starring a character named Fran who wanted to be a pro wrestler. But one of the actual pro wrestlers that played in this movie was Cherry Bomb. Now you're probably wondering, who the hell's Cherry Bomb? That actually is Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion, or former Impact Wrestling Knockouts champion, and now AEW women's roster member, the Demon Bunny Alley. And finally, talk about AEW's biggest signing so far, Jon Moxley. He really hated being in WWE. That's pretty much it. I listened to the podcast. I'm sure you did too. I actually have a list of a lot of other facts, but I really want to save that for another video. So you guys gotta let me know if you like this video first before I make another. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much the video. If you really enjoyed, in the comments down below, which fact did you not know? And do you guys want to see more of these videos made about this AEW roster and stuff you didn't know about the wrestlers? Just let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to like, comment, share, always subscribe, and we outie.
We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a MuscleManMalcolm. We going up like 1,000. I'ma flex just like a MuscleManMalcolm. When it just like 1, 2, 3. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze. If you like the channel, this will squeeze.